My dear tiny tots of standard 3, I think today we will read the English grammar. That means you have to open your book page number 33. That is chapter 4, plants that eat insects. So we have already written and read out the difficult words and their meanings. So today we will understand what I am telling to you about the chapter and the subject. Some green plants also eat insects. Already we have already known that plant that eat insects. You will be astonished that how the plants are eating the insects. So insects are eaten by the small creatures and the wild animals. So insects are how the trees and plants are eating the insects. It is a very astonishing and interesting and also a surprising matter. But we have to read how the plants, which plants are eating such type of insects, and how they are catching the insects, and how they are eating the insects. What is their formulas and what is their sources of getting such insects and eating, how they are eating it. This is a very interesting story for you. So that some green plants also eat insects, that we won't know, never know that the plants eats insects, but there are some green plants which also eats insects. So, so that we will read about that. The most interesting of these are the pitcher plants. There is pitcher plants which eats insects. This is the, you look at this picture, it is a pitcher plant picture. It is a pitcher plant picture. The pitcher plants like the sundew plant and Venus sundew and the Venus fly trap. That means pitcher plants, the sundew and the Venus fly trap. So what do you mean by Venus? That is what do you mean? Venus is a one kind of Venus is a one kind of tree, one kind of plant. So Venus and the sundew are both are the different kind of trees, and the Venus fly trap, and trap means to catch. Trap means to catch. The Venus fly trap, so that it is called the Venus fly trap. That means Venus fly trap means that insects are flying, and they flying, by that flying they will catch the insects. These plants are found in marshy areas where there are too many insects. That means marshy areas means that means water-logged areas. You will find the water-logged areas where there are too many insects. Obviously, you know that the water-logged areas or marshy areas have or give birth to the insects, large number of insects. So the leaves of pitcher plants in the form of a pitcher, So the pitcher plants, because their leaves are very long, and very long, so that is called the pitcher. In form of a pitcher, water collects in these leaves when it rains. That means when it rains, the pitcher plant collects water for its living. The leaves also have downwards and pointing hairs. That means there are pointing hair. This is the pointing hair. This is the pointing hair. This is the pointing hair. So that when insects fall into these pitchers, these are called the pitchers. Pitcher means actually pitcher in Odia mathya, pitcher. Understood? So this picture shows like a pitcher, so that it is a pitcher. It is called a pitcher plant. So the leaves of pitcher plants are in forms of a pitcher. Water collects in these leaves when it rains. We have already read. These leaves also have downward pointing hair. Understood? When insects fall into these pictures, fall into these pictures, they can't come out because of the hair. That means within that pitcher plants there are some hairs. There are some hairs in which the once a insect goes inside, it can't come to up. It can't come out. So within that pitcher there are some hairs. There are some hairs which denies, which restricts to the insects not to come out. So that the leaves have also downwards pointing hair. When insects fall into these pitchers, they can't come out because of the hair. Because of the hair, they drown in the water. That means in pitcher plants, the pitchers of the pitcher plants, there are some water. When it rains, the water collects here and it gathers and stay with the pitcher, inside the pitcher, so that they cannot come out because of the hair. They drown in the water, then they are digested and are used as food by the plant. When the insects fall into the pitcher, it will automatically die, and with that water the pitcher plant eats the insects. Then they are digested and are used as food by the plant. Understood, my students? The sundew plants has small round leaves. So like the pitcher plants, sundew plants also eat the insects. Understood? So the size of the sundew plants has small round leaves. The leaves are covered with sticky hair. The leaves are covered with the sticky hair. So you have to see the picture that I am showing you the picture. This is the sundew plant. This is the sundew plant. This is the sundew plant. This is the leaves. These leaves are in two sides. There are hair in its sides, and when a insect come to this area, it is automatically closed. The leaves of the sundew plant automatically closed, by which the insects can't come out. So the sundew plant eats the insect easily. So leaves are covered with sticky hair. When an insect touches one of its hair, all the other hairs near it fold over so that the insect cannot escape. So it can't come out, because I have already told you, when it comes, then the hairs of the leaves, sticky hair of these leaves closes automatically or folded automatically, so that it can't come out easily, or it cannot get escape from this sundew plant. So that when the insect is digested, the hair stands up. When the insect is digested then by the plant, the hairs stand up and becomes ready to catch another insect. That means it is a automatic process of that sundew plant. When one insect is catched, and before eating that, the leaves of the plants never open, or cannot open, so that after eating or after digesting the insects, the automatically the sundew plant leaves open to and become ready, and the hairs become ready to catch another insect. So hair stands up and becomes ready to catch another insect. Please open your page number 34. So that the leaves of Venus flytrap are divided into two parts. So the leaves of the Venus flytrap are divided into two parts. That means this is also like that the sundew plant. So Venus fly also like that. That sundew plant and the Venus plant are same in their nature and in their picture. The leaves of the Venus trap are divided into two parts. That means they are divided into two parts. This is divided into two parts. Around every leaf there is a row of stiff hair. Stiff hair means very stiff hair. You must have known. I have written to you stiff hair. That means very hard. माने रुक्ष केश বা रुक्ष केश. The very stiff hair, when an insect touches the center of the leaf. When an insect touches the center of the leaf, that means this is the center. The leaf, the two halves folded together and catch the insect. That means when you are catching to a mosquito, or you are wanting to catch a flies, so that you will close your hands and catch the mosquito, like that. This automatically closed, and this automatically closed, and easily it catch the insect, because due to the stiffy hair of the leaves of the plant. So that when the insect is digested, the leaves opens again. That means when the insect are eaten, or when insects are digested by the tree, then it will be automatically open, and it will wait to catch for another insect. So have a nice day, my dear student. I think you must have understood this topic, very interesting topic. So that if there is any doubt or problem, you let me know very soon. I will rectify your doubts or clear your doubts in this online classes. Have a nice day. Thank you.